Millett Hall was rocking for the first MAC matchup to make main ESPN in over 27 years. Miami came in a Friday night's contest the lone undefeated team in Division I, ranked number 23 in the country. For Ohio, they were looking to play spoiler in the first edition of the Battle of the Bricks this season, and right from the start, this game was fast-paced. The Redhawks led 15-10 at the first media timeout thanks to 3 triples in the early going. At the under-12, Miami held on to a 5-point lead as both teams found their groove in what would be a physical matchup. Despite the Redhawks having a stretch of shooting 1 for 11 around the midway mark of the first half, they still held on to a 6-point lead. Ian Elmore and Brant Byers paced Miami with 7 each, while Javen Simmons also had 7 for the Bobcats. The rest of the half remained back and forth as the Redhawks held an 8-point lead 43-35. Miami's offense using a balance of scores like they have all season long, while Jackson Pavletsky led Ohio with 12. That lead did get to 13 after 2 minutes of play in the second half, as Byers got 5 points from the charity stripe, and throughout the half, that lead kept growing and growing, getting up to 17 around the 13-minute mark and getting to 19 by the under 8 timeout. At this point, 4 scorers reached double-digit points for the Redhawks, and they would hold strong onto that lead to the end of the game, going on to win 90-74.
I thought, to beat a team like that, you got to be, very disciplined, mentally, physically. You got to take certain things away and not allow them to do it, and they did that. And that team's really good. I mean, there's a reason they're 25-0.
Despite the loss, Pavletsky led the way with 22 points, and Simmons added in 12. Miami finished with 5 scores in double figures, Byers finishing with 21, Peter Suter adding in 20. The next matchup for these two will happen on March 6th in Athens, which will end the regular season for both teams. The Bobcats now sit at 500 for the year at 13-13 and will take on Ball State at home on Tuesday. Miami still remains a perfect 25-0 and will head to UMass on Tuesday. Reporting for Bobcat Showcase, I'm Joshua Hoerner in Oxford, Ohio.